Gandhi. People like this little quote, is you will meet the same people in different bodies over and over and over again until you learn the lesson. So I had a few people reach out to me and ask me exactly what I meant by that. Well, if you look at relationships as just a generality, right? All types of them, whether it be business relationships, intimate relationships, whether it be, platonic relationships, whatever the case may be, relationships with, family members, the relationships that we don't choose, okay, the ones that we didn't acquire via birth, like, your parents, your family, your cousins, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, etc. We're going to put those to the side. When we're talking about other relationships, if you realize yourself meeting kind of the same people, right? And you'll see this online a lot, particularly as it relates to dating. It's like, I keep finding the same guy and girl over and over and over again. Why? Are all people like this? And then it says, no, because all people are not like anything. We're all different, no matter what we are or who we are. But the point of it is this. The universe is always going to supply us with people and circumstances to reveal where we're not free. Totally am bought into that. Okay? I'm bought into that because the universe is there to teach us things. And we're going to consistently find the same type of people over and over and over again until we learn the lesson. That lesson is this. Our purpose in life, who we are, what we value, what we will tolerate, and what we won't. If you find yourself having the same relationships over and over and over again, they just happen to be with different people, there's a reason for that. I believe on an energetic level, we attract people via our energy. If we are having an energetic presence of we don't have boundaries, we don't truly love ourselves in every way, there are things about ourselves that are insecure. There are things about ourselves as far as our value system that we truly haven't really have a concrete idea about. We're going to attract people of basically the same. Now, where this gets a little flimsy is because those people we're in relationships with possibly could, mistreat us, could abuse us, could use us, could be emotionally unavailable. I always love that one. It's like, when I'm coaching clients, I find people that are mostly emotionally unavailable. Well, wouldn't you say that you also are emotionally unavailable, which means the reason why you attracted them? Okay? Because if you were emotionally available, you wouldn't be attracted to them. There wouldn't be a conversation. It would be really, maybe a date or a business meeting, and boom, you'd figure it out and you move on down the road. But because we found them, they start to show interest in us. But there's this like red flag thing. I hear it all the time. Well, I saw all the red flags, just ignored them. Well, that's your intuition. Your intuition is undefeated, right? It's never been scored upon. It's never been defeated. It's always going to be correct no matter what. And every single person that walks this planet, that's why we're given it. It's our intuition, okay? It's our fail-safe. But we interact with these people, and we go on down the road with them, and we're in relationships with them in whatever capacity, but then it's like, oh, I have this expectation. Back to the expectations thing. Expectations aren't met. You get, sad, you get stuck in your feelings, and it's like, okay, well, now everyone is this way. But that's not the case. It's like, clients that I coach, male or female, that are in intimate relationships, and they keep saying, I just keep getting into the same relationships just with different people. Well, what does that really say about us? If you're emotionally unavailable, you're going to attract emotionally unavailable people, period. If you don't fully love yourself, your value set is going to expect, okay, and actually take on less than what you probably would if you had a full good value set and boundaries, and you're going to accept things in relationships that you look back on and be like, what the hell was I doing? Okay? I'm all about personal responsibility. Everything I've ever done in my life, I'm personally responsible for, no matter what it was. It doesn't have to be my fault to be my responsibility. Remember that. In a day and age when no one takes responsibility for shit, I am responsible for me. That's it. So, if something happened, I'm going to point the finger right at me. Okay? But I'm going to do something about it. So, if you want to learn this lesson roundabout way, there's a lot of like thickness involved in this. But if you find yourself attracting the same kind of person, one of the things I do with my clients, who are you? Who are you? Who are you and what do you value? If you're a type of person that says my value set is this, 1, 2, 3, my boundaries are this, this, and this, you're not going to attract the people that are going to try to push themselves into those boundaries, because you're not going to accept that. They're not going to last long. They're going to go away and find somebody else that matches their energy. And this goes for any type of relationship. So we're going to continue to attract the same people, just in different bodies, over and over and over again. It's like the narcissist thing. I see it a lot. Well, I keep attracting narcissists. Well, first of all, that word gets thrown around way too fucking much. Second of all, if that's what you're attracting, stop looking at the world as the problem and start looking at yourself as to what can I do to become aware, acknowledge, accept, and take action on. Those 4 things. It's really important as it relates to, how we navigate this world. So, if this is a struggle, it's like, I'm trying to overcome this. And a lot of people are. And you know what? That's wonderful. It's wonderful if you're trying to seek out help because of whatever reason. Okay? I think that's great. I have compassion for that. I have sought out help in a variety of different ways. Therapists, coaches, etc. Because that's what I needed at the time that I needed it. So if you need help and you want to reach out, please do. I would love to have a conversation with you about whatever. And maybe my services could help you. I don't know. But at the end of the day, really being able to be aware of what has happened in our life, not just on autopilot. It's like I keep meeting the same people over and over and over again. Well, guess what? We've got to take responsibility for that. And that's not a scary thing. That's to improve ourselves so we don't attract those people, so we attract the people that we want to attract, and then boom, the world is awesome instead of being shitty. Because the world is awesome, full of all types of possibilities. Are there some dumbasses and some badasses and some douchebags? Yes. Okay? We got to love those people too. No, you don't want to, but we got to. Because when we love them more, they stop acting the way they act. Okay? So, Buff Gandhi, hashtag value in the conversation, in the comment section. Let me know how you felt about this video, this transmission, this transgression. Buff Gandhi.